Hi, everybody. Hi, Mr. Captain. How's it going? As you guys know, or maybe don't know, I am Captain Foley, and I'm here to chat with you guys about things and stuff. So, it's night shift. Let's have a night shift chat type discussion. What would you guys like to talk about? I don't know if I have anything in particular to talk about, except that Helldivers 2 is awesome. It really is a fun game. So much so, I was actually going to stream some Armada or something this afternoon, and I didn't because I was engrossed in Helldivers. So it's a fun game if you guys haven't played it. I haven't streamed any of it except for my first try on it. Maybe it's something I should do. I don't know. Don't know who'd be interested necessarily. But anyway, 2 of you here and 2 likes. That's awesome. 5 of you here now and 2 likes. That's 3 likes. That's better. Hit the like button, guys. Report in who's here, who's on the bridge. Yes, I'm starting an hour early. John Fisher is // I don't know what that means, but thank you for being here. I really should have done this one from the ready room. Oh well. It's a wave. Oh, hello. Megan Bruns. Hey, haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you again. ER Mixon's Craziest Theories. Rest in peace, Akira Toyama. Ozzy, it's for the Foley maneuver. Well, hi, everybody. Welcome back. Hit the like button if you haven't already. And let me know, what do you guys want to talk about? Because I like talking about what you guys like talking about. And if you want my thoughts on anything, that's what these late night lives are for. Just you and I hanging out, maybe having a beer together or something, chilling like a villain. So, yeah. Oh, I got a good video coming out this Wednesday on the Captain Foley personal channel. Check it out. It is, it's a good one. That's all I can say. It's Voyager related. It's season 1 related. It's very up Trekyards alley related because it's, well, I might tell you more about it. We'll have to see. Hold on a second. I just gotta take my socks off because, it's more comfortable to not wear socks, in my opinion. So, anyhow, ER Mixon's Craziest Theories. Any thoughts on Netflix Avatar? Netflix Avatar. Is that, are they making Avatar a show, like based on the movies, or is it something else you're talking about? Because I haven't heard of a Netflix Avatar. So let me know, and I might know about it, I might not. I don't know what you're talking about specifically, so. Any thoughts on Netflix Avatar? I don't know. Last Airbender live action. Oh, wow. Can't be worse than M. Night Shyamalan's. At least I'm told. I don't really care about The Last Airbender, nor do I know anything about it, really. So, good on them if they're going to do one. That's awesome. Cosmo is here. Hey, hey, Captain. Hey, hey, Cosmo. What's up? Okay. You're making a mess. You're making a mess. And I don't want you making a mess. That's not a very nice thing to do. The sheep is being defluffed. No defluffing of the sheep. Bad Hug. Oh, you still got some in your mouth. Guilty. Guilty. Nothing much. Waiting till a 9-day 3D printed. Oh, 9 day. What are you printing? That's taking 9 days. That feels like there's a story there. Tell us the story. What is this epic print that is being created? What masterpiece are you bringing into the world? Whew. I've upset the dog now. This shirt, I should fucking throw it out. I hate when the collar. Hi, how you doing? It's so nice and sexy. Fucking thing. Printing a 1/12 scale Ecto 1. Oh, nice. That's cool. Printing as one piece or multiple pieces? I would assume multiple pieces or something like that, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. It has happened once or twice. Should be done on Wednesday. Oh, man. It's not going to be done on Tuesday. Everything comes on Tuesday. You should know that by now. Or not. That's fine too. But yeah. The chassis is in 2 pieces. Nice. Well, I look forward to seeing it. I don't know if you'll post it on Facebook or anything, but it will be cool to see your creation. Why 1/12 scale? Sounds like there's a story there. Anyway. You better, mister. We got 7 people here and 8 likes. That's amazing. Even the ghosts are hitting like. It's very cool. Anyway, yeah. So I need a drink. God damn it. So, what's up with everybody? How's your Monday? Hope it was a good day. Mine was kind of a wasted day. I did some reading. I played some Helldivers 2. I didn't do anything that I needed to really do, but I didn't really need to do anything either. So it was kind of one of those days. And I guess we all need to take those sometimes. So let's make sure this is selected to all messages. Good. Cosmo, I need them for my 6-inch Ghostbusters figures, but till this date, no company released a 1/12 scale Ecto. Need to make my own toys. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Ozzy's watching WWE Raw. I haven't watched WWE in a long time. I know The Rock's back. He's a heel now, apparently. But yeah, I used to watch wrestling more often. It's not as much as of late. That was a big yawn. My apologies. So, yes, Ozzy. Anyhow. So, this is awkward. I don't know what to talk about. Oh, it snowed here yesterday. Had quite a bit of snow, and today was back up to +9 Celsius. Tomorrow's going to be like 15 or 16 degrees Celsius. It's going to be beautiful. So all the snow's, well, most of the snow's gone that came yesterday. What a weird time of year. I absolutely despise this time of year. Plus, I'm always in a slump mentally because of seasonal affective disorder. Yeah, that's it. Long live the pub. Long live you all. Dot's going in for surgery tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. We're picking her up around 5:30. So hope she does well. She took her medication she's supposed to take before the surgery tonight, and no food until after the surgery. So all the food is up. And the water has to go up at midnight. So, Ian Mixon, maybe you guys should rank wacky premise episodes on Trekyards. We just might do that. We have the tiered list. So, Justin T. Rock is on the board of directors, not running it. Yes. Olam Drab, hey, hey, Captain and everyone. Hello, Olam Drab. LDG is here waving at me. Hello, LDG. Anyway, like I said, hope you guys are having a good Monday, a good start to your week. Please ignore the sounds of what is happening behind me. Hold on, I just got a message I gotta check real quick. Oh, it's Cosmo. Ooh. That is really awesome. Can I show it, Cosmo? Can I show it to people? That's pretty awesome. The front of the Ecto 1. If I have permission to show it, you can see a reflection in my glasses. Kind of. Oh, another photo came in. Let me see. Oh, there's part 2 printing. Very cool. Oh, and another photo. There it is on the 3D printer. Like right now? Is this taken like right now? Because that's pretty cool. That's very cool. Good job, Kenny. Painting that should be a blast. As we speak. I don't know. I don't think he gave me permission yet to show the... Let's see. E.R. Mixon says, thinking of wacky premises because I just watched One Little Ship. One Little Ship isn't a wacky premise. It's a classic sci-fi premise. Shrinking. Hold on a second. I gotta see if I can help my signal. Just bear with me for a second. Let's get in and we'll just relax and see. I gotta wait till the stream catches. Hold on. Let's go back to that, and this should be just as good, if not better. Yes, and I will get a light and sound kit for it as well. Going to give it my 110%. Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing that when it's finished. You're gonna have the yeah, it's got a weird siren for sure. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Good job. Yeah, signal's still shit. Hold on. We'll see how this goes. Is this better or worse? I don't know. We'll have to wait. About the same. Anyway, his ship needs to say red alarm. Well, just red alarm, not alert. Red alarm, red alarm. Signal's freaking garbage. Hold on. Well, I guess it's not too bad. It's not as good as it could be for some strange reason. It's fine. I look better all pixely anyway. Usually when I'm, on the news and stuff, they're pixeling out and blurring out, But hey, what do I know? But yeah, so that's good to hear, Cosmo. Gorgonzola, Night Shift. Has anybody here watched 30 Rock and does remember the night cheese? I have not watched 30 Rock, nor do I know about the night cheese. So, and I like how you got the real Ghostbusters. Well, you got the Ghostbusters logo for your avatar, not the real Ghostbusters, but the original Ghostbusters before the Ghostbusters were the Ghostbusters, and then had to become the real Ghostbusters because there was another show called Ghostbusters. So you got the Ghostbusters thing as your avatar, Cosmo. It's pretty cool. A lot of people might not know about the Ghostbusters. That one with the big ape, but you do. Oh, you got to see the sand art tonight. This looks actually fantastic. It's going really well. Hold on. So we got like that going on there, but check that out. Look how nice that looks. Cool, no? Cool, no? Cool, yes? Cool, maybe. That was a really weird cartoon. Yeah, it absolutely was. It was Hanna-Barbera, wasn't it? They had some weird shit. Gorgonzola. Basically, it is eating cheese at midnight while singing Bobby Seger's Night Moves with changes to the lyrics. Working on the night move. Ooh, gotta get some blues. That looks so 3D, very cool. Yeah, the sand art's really awesome. It is looking very good. Sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're kind of shit. This one's kind of cool. So yeah. Hey, Trekyards is here. Trekyards, how's it going? So, need to talk to you at some point. Matt took a look at your model today. That's all I'll say right now. Anyway, good to see you. Glad you're here, Trekyards. Fascinating. LOL. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Fascinating. With the lull, someone should do a real Ghostbusters versus fake Ghostbusters comic. But they're not fake Ghostbusters, though. Trekyards, how are you? I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm all right. All right. All right. All right. I don't know. Didn't get didn't get as much sleep last night as I would have liked to. Spent a day doing basically nothing, and as a result, kind of feel guilty about that. And tomorrow was Dot's surgery, so kind of worried about that. Kind of not. Just kind of blah. It's the beginning of the week. The beginning of the week blahs. Gorgonzola 86. There are enough ghosts to bust for everyone. That's true. A lot of ghosts out there. Cosmo, Filmation Ghostbusters, one with the gorilla. Filmation. Okay, it wasn't Hanna-Barbera then. But still, Filmation. So, yeah, it was really a weird. They had like an old jalopy for a car, like a Model A or a Model T or something. And yeah, never watched it, never really got into it, but it's fun to learn about after the fact and to find out that's why the real Ghostbusters came to be a thing. It's just interesting. So you should print that car. That's what you should do. That is a neat t-shirt. It's okay. It's getting a little old. Like I said at the beginning, the collar has kind of lost its shape, so it does this like stupid like. Who gonna call? Gorgonzola. On paper, the Women Ghostbuster movie should have been really very, very good. They had an awesome cast. Was it only the writing that didn't work? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know either. Who knows? Maybe one day I will, but I doubt it. I doubt it too. Unless you're a really, really big Ghostbusters fan and you think that's a cool part of the Ghostbusters legacy story. I don't know. Ira Mixon says the Filmation ones are the fake Ghostbusters because they are completely unconnected to the movie And everyone who turned to it expecting Ghostbusters goes, what the fuck is this? It's not fake, though, because it came before the movie. Pretty sure. Or did it come after the movie and they called it Ghostbusters? And then I don't remember exactly. Anyway, doesn't matter. Cosmo. If the Woman Ghostbuster movie was a parody called Ghost Chasers or something, then nobody had a problem with it. Yeah. Ghost Chasers. Ghost Chasers are from Supernatural. I don't know if you ever watched Supernatural, but they have the Ghost Chasers. Filmation was first. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I also thought, as I was saying it, I remember that they had alternate titles for the Ghostbusters movie because they weren't sure what they were going to use or if they could use Ghostbusters. And then they finally did, and I guess it wasn't a problem with the Filmation guys. I don't know. But I know there was other alternate titles for Ghostbusters. Just in case or something, yeah. So, E.R. Mixon, a live action thing came before the movie, and then Filmation rebooted it as a cartoon to capitalize on the film, but it was intentionally confusing. That makes sense. Yeah, because I knew there was a live action thing that cartoon was based on. So interesting. See, I'm even learning things. Hosting a live. It's awesome. Filmation had Ghostbusters, and the movie was one word: Ghostbusters. Gorgonzola, you and the Admiral should get Ghostbusters costumes and dress the pug up to be a ghost trap. Would that be a good Halloween costume or just animal cruelty? That'd be freaking hilarious. I like it. Pretty big ghost trap. Or you dress the other two dogs up as ghosts. One is Slimer. Lola should be Slimer. Dot could be dressed up as a ghost trap. And Precious, she could just be a regular ghost in a sheet or something. I like it. And yes, they had many alternate titles. See, Cosmo knows what's up. He knows his Ghostbusters lore. It's awesome. Trek or not, a replica proton pack be sick. Yep. A lot of my friends have actual good versions of the proton packs because they're cosplayers and stuff, and they spent the money and the time to improve the ones that they got a hold of and make them more screen accurate. So they're pretty cool. I don't know if I'd even want one, to be honest, but you have to get the whole outfit at that point, right? So I don't know. It might be kind of cool to actually put on a wall or something. Do I need more shit? Probably not. Oh, okay. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm so tired. Gorgonzola 86. Slimer should be played by one of your dogs that drills the most. Well, that'd be Lola, but only after she drinks. And she doesn't drool. She just doesn't drink properly. And her jowls cause her when she's done drinking to drip. But it's not saliva or drool or slimy or gross. It's just water. But yeah, that would be her. Plus, she's also the fattest. So, Slimer's pretty chunky. I don't know if she agrees or not, but she's chewing on her crinkly toy. We are geeks. More shit is our business. You never have shit enough. Or do I never have enough shit? Dot, you be nice. You be nice too, Lola. Dot's a little cranky. What is Mr. Cosmo sending me? Yes. This is exactly the picture I was thinking of for Lola to be Slimer. That's hilarious. Ooh, and some proton packs. Proton packs. Bustin' makes me feel good. Interesting, Cosmo. Good stuff. Don't choke on it. Let's see. Gorgonzola, there was a launch of a new Not Lego kit series that one day will feature all German first and second league football stadiums, and they made a proton pack commercial for YouTube. Okay. Mixon, Filmation changed it to one word to confuse the fans of the movie. That's evil. Gorgonzola 86, they went to the Berlin Olympic Stadium and shrunk it with the proton beam and then opened the proton pack to take out and reveal the box with the brick model kit. Ah, that's not how protons work, though. That's not how a proton pack works. It doesn't shrink things. Just saying. Did they like and then put it in a ghost trap, and that was the logic behind it shrinking? Maybe? I don't know. Those Germans. They don't know how things work. Cosmo, cool. My packs are now known worldwide. Yeah, those were Cosmo's proton packs, just for the record. He still didn't give me permission to show off his 3D prints, so I haven't done that yet. He didn't give me permission to show off his proton packs either, but too bad. Because the Pug Slimer thing, that's public domain. That's out there. Everybody's seen that. I've shared that multiple times. But Kenny, those are his proton packs. Yep. I mean Cosmo. Cosmo. Where did I get Kenny from? I don't even know. Oh, yeah, you can show. All right, cool. Who wants to see an Ecto 1 being 3D printed? Let's see the... There it is. Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that. That's... Look at it. Would you look at that? Just look at it. Yuck. That's pretty awesome, doesn't it? Damn, Skippy. And here's the back half. The print. And then there it is on the printer right now in living color as he's watching the live. There it is. Isn't that cool? It's supposed to be done on Wednesday. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Gorgonzola, I guess they changed some things to not get sued by Dan Aykroyd. It was a proton beam effect like in the movie. Oh, nice. Okay. Mixon's craziest theories. Well, it's still not as confusing as the two Sonic cartoons on at the same time in the 90s. And Cosmo says, okay, guys, my name is actually Kenny. Winky face. Is it though, Cosmo? You don't have to lie to them. Sorry. My brain is like I said, I didn't get a lot of sleep, and I feel like feels like my head's I can't even speak. It feels like my head is encased in concrete right now. And so my brain was just off on a tangent. So sorry. Is that a spaceship? No, it's not a spaceship. It's the back of the Ecto 1. Gorgonzola 86. I guess it would be more likely to get sued by the company and currently has the rights to produce toy ghost traps if they would have used the ghost trap. Or maybe the budget didn't cover the trap. Gotcha. Filmation Ghostbusters was trash. Kind of was stupid. Gorgonzola was a pretty jaw-dropping commercial for just two guy for a just two guys garage company, maybe basement company. Nobody has a garage in Berlin where they live and work. But really, that's interesting. Huh. Still sounds like a pretty cool commercial. Good idea. Is it Blue Blur? Blue, oh my God. Speak English, you stupid asshole. Is it Blue Bricks? The ones that are making the Star Trek ships? Who knows? Fact or fiction? We will see. Yep. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a long live, guys. Thought I'd have more energy once I got up here, and usually I do. Once I start the live, I get a little bit more energy, and I'm starting to get into the swing of things. But now I'm just like, feeling just There's no sense to keep going because none of my mods are. Oh my God, Olivia's here. Sorry, I'm late. I was eating. Well, I'm gonna have to give you a pay cut. Hope you enjoyed your meal because it cost you some money. Gorgonzola. No, Blue Bricks is a large company now, and they are from near Frankfurt. Okay. Paul Hitchcock. Did you see the new X-Astra Scientia Federation starship size chart that includes Picard season 3 ships? No, I don't think so. Circa Vulcan, hang in there, like that little cat on those posters. Olam worries about Doggy, I suppose. Oh yeah, I'm kind of worried about her too. She's going for surgery tomorrow, but I don't know. Head encased in concrete, lack of sleep, just can't focus very well, can't talk apparently, and yeah, I just it's fine. You're watching the fall of Captain Foley live. Enjoy, everybody. At least I get more than Fleet Paw. Do you, though? Gorgonzola, they finally updated the char. Neil Hammersmith, you shut your patak mouth. Filmation Ghostbusters was awesome. Hey, they said it. Wherever the chat is for you guys. For me on screen, it's right there. It's right here. And then down here, it's over here. Cosmo, Beverly Crusher entered the chat. Someone mentioned ghosts. Gorgonzola 86. They finally updated. Oh. The chart? Yes. What does Lola need? Is she okay? She's fine. It's not Lola going in for surgery. It's Dot. Paul Hitchcock. They did. They released it over the weekend. Nice. Olivia, let's not spam the chat. Paul Hitchcock. It was me, and I stand by that statement. What? You did the chart? I don't know what you mean by it was me. All right, Gorgonzola. Sorry, I'm a little bit emotional over that size comparison chart. Waited for that for a long time. Why, though? Trekyards, doing anything nice over the Easter break, Cap? No. Eating chocolate, maybe? I don't know. No plans, really. Paul Hitchcock, the Filmation Ghostbusters is trash statement. Okay. Oh. He stands by his statement that the Filmation Ghostbusters is trash. Gotcha. Now I see. I pieced it together. I'm a friggin' detective, I tells you. Olivia, as long as pugs are good, I'm good. That's really mean. No one cares about Dot. Dot's an old lady, too. She's like 13. It's old for a dog. But she's probably going to live till she's 15, 16, maybe even 17. Maybe even longer, actually. So, but the pugs are both good, yes. You and your Chihuahua hate. Olivia, what will I ever do without my Dot with a spot? She does have a spot. This is true. But you gotta be nicer to Dot. Just saying. Oh, yeah. Those books are there. I was wondering what those books were there, and now I know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Oh, my goodness. So, who wants to see the finished sand art now that it finished? Because it finished. It doesn't look as good. It kind of was doing really good and getting really, like, fine, you know, and then it just kind of went fast and looks kind of like shit at the end. So, yeah, you know. The front mountains, they look good. But the back, I mean, it's all right. It's all right. It's not the best. It's not the worst I've ever seen. Not the best I've ever seen. But I'm going to flip it to see if there's something else that I can see. Yep, that wasn't a good idea. Well, shit. Oh, well. It's fine. Pillagcock, yes, Cap, you put it together like it was the Stone of Gaul. Stone of Gaul. Yes, he said words. ER says Filmation. Real? I prefer extreme. What, the extreme Ghostbusters? Is that what you're calling them? Olivia, fine. Dot can have a puggy treat too. Just don't blame me when her nose gets smashed in, her fat rolls all over, and she sounds like she needs a CPAP machine. Oh, Olivia. Yeah, sorry, I'm just not quite in my normal talkative situation tonight. Stone of Gaul was the Vulcan psionic weapon from TNG. Nice. Gorgonzola says, well, it then has more of a Dune 1984 vibe than a Dune 2021 vibe, if it isn't the best you've ever seen. Wasn't the worst movie. Right. Whatever you say, sir. Just gonna let that settle. Let the dust or the sand settle, as it were. Olam says my great aunt had pugs. They always did sound a bit wheezy, but did okay. Yeah, they're adorable creatures. My God, you can't help but like look after them because they're so cute in an ugly kind of pugly way, but they're adorable. You gotta love them. Hi, Precious. Hi. Hi. Do you want to come up? Do you want to come up? Come here. Come here. Do you want to come up and see Olivia? She hasn't seen you in a while. Come here, Precious. Come here, Precious. No, she wasn't having any of it. Sorry, Olivia. She doesn't want to see you. Gorgonzola, the 1984 Dune, Patrick Stewart's first sci-fi role. No, his first sci-fi role was, I believe, in Life Force. It's actually also his first on-screen kiss, but it was with a man. And if you haven't seen Life Force, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Matilda May for the win. When you watch it, you'll understand. It's about space vampires, and it's fucking awesome. Sounds cheesy and corny and stupid, but it's actually really good. And good effects. And definitely has a lot going for it, if you know what I'm saying. And once, like I said, once you see the movie, you'll understand what I'm talking about. E.R. Mixon, always loved Patrick Stewart as Gurney. Yes. Paul Hitchcock, it may have been his role in Life Force. Pretty sure Life Force came out before. And I gotta look that up. Did Life Force come out before Dune? Hey, I don't want to open that app. Oh my god, there we go. That's the one. All right. Yeah, Dune was in '84 and Life Force was in 1985. So Life Force was his first on-screen kiss. I know that. So yeah, there you go. And now you know. And knowing it's half the battle, G.I. Joe, you know that I was gonna say that. It's just the way it is, G.I. Joe. Cosmo, I love your pugs. Thinking of getting one, but still the loss of my cat is too fresh. Oh no. Yes, you gotta get a pug. You will never regret it, and you'll never go back. You'll always have pugs after that. It's a curse, I tells you. E.R. Mixon's craziest series, Life Force, is in 1985. Dune is 1984, but not sure when they filmed. Gorgonzola 86. Was Life Force the one with the giant beam in the center of London? Yes. Olivia Julius, $5. Quiz time. Who is Adira's boyfriend on Star Trek Discovery? Name and species. Star Trek. Never heard of it. Adira's boyfriend. I don't know. Was it a Trill and the name Gray? Gray and Trill. Yeah, I think that's it. Paul Hitchcock. Paul Hitchcock. Life Force is pretty great. The theme is amazing. Star Trek. I hate autocorrect. Gray, and he is a Trill. Did I not just say that? And is it a he or is it a they? I think it's a they. Pretty sure. Anyway. Gorgonzola 86. Then I have watched the middle 30% of that movie in 2002-ish. He adorable is they. He adorable is a they. You're making my brain itch, Olivia. Autocorrect will be the death of me. At least you use it. Sam turns his off, and it's fucking impossible to read some of his texts. But at least you use it, so I give you credit for that. But yeah. Speaking of, Sam, this week we have lives on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesday is a tier list ranking bridges, part 1, because there's a lot of bridges. Then on Thursday, we're doing a Trek versus. I'm not sure if we're doing just a standard Star Trek one or if we're including Star Wars again or what the situation is, but that'll be on Thursday. And then on Friday, we will have our tiered list of bridges, part 2. Duh. So that's this week's lineup. On Captain Foley personal channel, of course, I got my regular Wednesday release, which I kind of mentioned at the beginning of this. Has something to do with Voyager and season 1, and is really kind of very cool. And yeah, so tune in for that. Adira has they pronouns and is non-binary. Gray is FTM gender pronouns. He is FTM gender. What does FTM stand for? I'm so confused at the moment. ER says a lot of bridges, some of which are in Toronto and blow up. Olivia, FTM, transgender, female to male. Oh, okay. Did not know that. Sorry. I am MTF, male to female transgender. Gotcha. I didn't know that. I didn't know that abbreviation. I apologized. Oh my God. Don't fucking flog me. Now I know, but I'll forget it. Anyway, Olam, female to male, kind of an old term, but address as boys. Yes. We're not talking about this. I don't want to get into this because this was what the child turned into. And it's like, I don't want to focus on that. It was a trivia question, which I got right, I might add. But I was trying to just make sure I was correct in the they and them if that was the case. And anyway, so trying to do the right thing. 20 lashes. I'm not sure Sylvia will carry out the punishment. Oh, she would. That's a paddling. I'll pass it on to her, Olivia. I'll make sure that I get those. Yeah, I'm just not feeling the live vibe tonight. So I'm probably going to make this a not long one. I think we'll do the hour thing. Another 10 minutes, 13 minutes, and we'll wrap it up. I do not want to see Prof this time. I mean this time. And who's the Prof? Which professor? Professor Farnsworth? Good news, everyone. Give me proof. And autocorrect didn't fix that because it was all in capitals, probably. Cosmo, remember autocorrect on an old Nokia? Those were perfect. Today's autocorrect seem to have lost it. You're not wrong. Gorgonzola, we will try not to flog you as you have a sword. We couldn't use inferior weapons. If we ever attack you, Captain Sir, salutes the captain in an exaggerated way. I know you meant proof, Olivia. I know you meant proof. ER says, interesting how Dune Part 1 also has a Star Trek actor. Yep. And Gurney, or Picard, or Patrick Stewart, if you prefer, in that movie is carrying a pug into battle. A pug in one arm and a gun in the other. It's like glorious. That is amazing. All right, let's see if this sand art can not be annoying this time. Oh, we might have a good one. Oh, no. Well, yeah. We might have a good one this time. Oh, yes. Maybe. Yeah. Kinda. Hopefully. I think. Maybe. Yeah, that'll work out. Yeah, that'll be a good one. Excellent. I've done it. Here, Mixon's craziest theories. Interesting. Oh, never mind. I read that one. See, my brain is just. I'm sorry. Olivia, now that Discovery is ending, will you have Anthony Rapp interview on Trekyards? I'll see. We wanted to interview him a few times. Each time I talk to him about it, he's like, "You got to go through my publicist because that's the rules." And I'm like, "Ugh, what's your publicist's information?" And then he'd forget about it. And then I'd ask him again. And then I'd get it. And then I emailed them like 4 times and never got a response back. So I haven't talked to him lately. So I'd love to have Anthony Rapp on. It'd be awesome. But anyway, ER says, and Babs is pretty good in his movie too. Babs. Gorgonzola, if you had that little coffee table in front of you with your captain chair like Sulu had on the Excelsior, what drink exactly would you have your yeoman exocomp mirror universe slave serve to you? Well, if it's a mirror universe, it would be something alcoholic, I'm sure. Um, as for a regular one, probably just coffee. Probably just coffee. Maybe iced coffee. Terrence Childs, hi Captain Foley. You are looking Will. Looking like Will Riker. I'm not feeling well today, so I don't know why I'd be looking well, but thank you. I appreciate that. Anyhow. Ugh, my goodness. It's one of those days. Babs from Stranger Worlds is a Dune Part 1. That's pretty good. Oh, is she? A Washington. Washington. Yeah, she's amazing. I didn't know she was in Dune Part 1. I must have missed that because I fell asleep or something. Oh, yeah, Dune sucks. That's right. Rack to Gino. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Rack to Gino, double sweet, double strong, just like Chief O'Brien. Yeah. Olivia, goalie is in a weird mode today. Goalie, is that like me merged with a golem? And mode, what am I, a machine? My goodness. I guess so if I'm a golem. That's accurate. Golly mode. Gorgonzola, please don't use your sword on me for this question, but are there people in Canada that use maple syrup to sweeten their coffee? I'm sure there are. Plus, at Tim Hortons during the fall, you can get your coffee with like a shot of maple in it. So yeah, like a maple flavoring, which is really fucking good, by the way. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of people do. ER says he's Dr. Mbanga. Cosmo, I like your humor, Captain. I am really laughing out loud. Really? I always knew I was funny. But looks aren't everything. I'm also super strong. But smell isn't everything. Oh, okay. Olivia, I'm going to throw this phone away. Okay. We'll wait. Terrence Childs, Ben Maxwell showed the Cardassians how to use a Federation starship. He did indeed. Eric Martin, sorry I'm late. I'm working late as usual. Hi, Cap. Hello, Eric. How's it going? Have you fixed my tricorder yet? I was going to message you today, actually. Did you get it working? Did you take it apart? Did you ruin it? Let me know. Gorgonzola. I once was very eccentric for having one of my Minecraft cats named Mbanga. Now everybody knows who he is. Even that face. I don't know what face I was doing. Glad you're enjoying yourself, Cosmo. I feel like I've been underwhelming at most. Oh, underwhelming. I don't. Yeah, right? Snoring dogs. hope everybody's having a good start to their week at least. Nobody's got a case of the Mondays. If you know what movie that's from, I love you. That's awesome. When you're at work, would you ever ask anybody if they had a case of the Mondays? Hell no. Shit, man. I'll get you beat up. I don't remember exactly the quote, but there you go. Eric Martin, I didn't ruin it. The wires from the main section attach to the hinges, and the hinges click into the lower section, kind of like a wall plug. And I think one of those connections is loose in the hinge. Sweet. Are you going to fix it? Or, because I could have told you that, because I thought the exact same thing. You didn't ruin it, which is good, but can you fix it, is my question. Were you going to fix it? Was that ever the end goal? I don't know. But glad you have it. Glad it's safe. Glad you're like doing what you can. Gorgonzola, wouldn't the tricorder need to be fixed like Spock did in the City Animator Forever at Eric Martin? Only has today's technologies at his hands. Yeah. Well, there'd be no vacuum tubes, but that was the 1960s, so vac tubes and or bear skins and how did he say? Something in bear skins. Anyway. Eric Martin, I'm working on it. Jeez, I should multiply my repair estimates by a factor of. You should. You should. I actually didn't get a repair estimate, which means infinity. Cosmo, yeah, I think I am a bit manic depressed at the moment. 5 minutes, I almost cried because of my loss and now laugh again. A bit of an emotional roller coaster, but don't worry, I am fine. You'll be fine. You'll come through it. Don't worry. I know it's always hard, but. Oh my God, Dan's here. Generation Productions. Hello. Mazarus, howdy, Captain. Interesting trivia. I was reading tonight. Crazy Supercomputers is still in business. I thought they went under in the 80s. Hewlett Packard bought them in 2019. Nice. I used to work for Hewlett Packard. HP Tech Support, right here, buddy. That's where I met Sylvia, actually. Anyway, Gorgonzola, you should have added buffer time for your first time calculation. Oh, yeah, he's added a lot of buffer time, I'm sure. I'm sure there's a lot of buffer time going on over there. He's working. Yep. It's very vague. Who wants to see the newsstand art? Oh, before it goes wonky. Hold on. All right, here's the new one. Still kind of cool. Got some fallen there. It should be a good one. Should be a good one. Sorry, I like sharing the sand art now because it's become a thing on the channel apparently. Mazarus, you met my partner working for HP. Nice. Oh, you met your partner working for HP. Yes. Trying to figure. It's funny because actually there's a whole story, but that's fine. We were trying to figure out a problem for a customer, and we had one of the HP all-in-ones, and it was talking to the customer while working on the actual machine to get a sense of what was going on, right? And it had a dongle plugged in. Now, dongle's a funny word, and I said dongle, and she started giggling. And I'm on a call, and I'm like, I said dongle. I got a dongle. Anyway, nobody cares. I have my electrical meter, so I'm going to sort out where the power interruption is. Might be in the phase inducers. Well, if you need to install a bio neuro gel pack to upgrade it to faster and more like more modern standards, please feel free. What's your favorite Dune ship? I don't know, I don't know any Dune ships. I think it's that dragonfly copter thing. That's kind of cool. I don't know any other Dune ships. Sorry. Gorgonzola, how much better is it to have met your partner at HP than at Dell? A lot better. A lot better. Terrence Childs, have you seen the Dominion War series by Venom Geek Media yet? By Venom Geek Media 98 yet? Nope, I have not. Do you think they will ever pick up on the Sela storyline? They did for the games. I mean, Sela shows up in Armada, the first Star Trek Armada, which is cool. No, I don't really think that they will. Actually, I don't know if they'll have the opportunity. They could have included it in Picard, and they didn't. Wow, the sand art's already so much different. It's so cool. Hold on, this is neat. It's sand. I like sand. Anyway. Oh, she just let free. Oh my goodness. She just let loose, and she's going to ruin those beautiful pyramids and make them into just like hills, which is kind of shitty. But anyway, that still looks kind of cool, right? Yes, no? Am I wrong? I might be wrong. Like sand through the sand art, these are the lives of our life. Dun dun dun. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh my goodness. I'm giving everybody a headache because I'm moving the camera around, making everybody motion sick. I think they did that for the new comic. Oh yeah, I'm sure that they put Sela in the comics. 100%. Paul Hitchcock, given the tight budget around Picard season 3 and the overall story, I'm not surprised they didn't include Sela. I know, but it would have been cool if they could, and it would have been kind of neat. We kept hoping that she might make an appearance. I'd feel pretty jilted if I was Tasha, honestly, or Denise Crosby, because they found a way to get everybody back, and I guess it's her fault for wanting to leave in season 1, but still. Gorgonzola, 2 small, young volcanic mountains in front of a much older mountain range. Very nice. E.R. Mixon's craziest theories. I always thought she should have been the mom of the incest twins. The incest twins. Oh, from Pickard. Nerala. What the hell was his name? Those people. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. Did you hear some of the stuff that Metallis said about Picard season 2 regarding changes that were made mid-production? I'm sure I did, yes. But I might have forgotten them. I've probably forgotten more about Star Trek than some of you know, so it's one of those things, unfortunately. That's why I have books. And I can look it up and remember it all over again. Speaking of, remember the old Star Trek the magazine from was it May 1999 to April of 2003? I've got all of them now. So here's the thing. I had a bunch. Sylvia had a bunch when we met. Got together. That's cool. We had a bunch of duplicates. Didn't have the full set. Not even close. Half of it, maybe. Then, when the basement flooded a few years ago, they unfortunately got all damaged. So I didn't have any of the Star Trek magazines. Well, Sylvia likes to check Facebook Marketplace, and she found somebody that was selling the complete set. So every issue, including all the variant covers. Some of the issues had 2 variant covers, some had 3 variant covers. This guy had all of them, all the variant covers, everything. The only one he was missing was the first issue, which is not a problem. He wanted like $200 for them. We talked him down to like $150, which is a great price for them, honestly. He was fine with that. And so we got them all. So now I've got all the Star Trek the magazines, which is awesome. All Star Trek the magazines. It's very cool. And then Picard, the first issue has Picard on it. Went on eBay and looked, found one for $28 Canadian with no shipping because it's Canadian. $28, and I made an offer of $20. He accepted, so I got that one coming as well. So I have a complete set of Star Trek the magazine, which is amazing. Those magazines were awesome. When they turned into Star Trek Communicator and stuff, they weren't as good. But the Star Trek the magazine was a fantastic series, and I've got them all now, so which is awesome. Picked those up on Sunday. Eric Martin, I heard Warner B is buying Paramount, but they don't have enough money. Then I heard Universal. Now I'm hearing Skydance, but they may not want the whole thing. So confusing. Yeah, I'll just wait till it happens and then report on it. Gorgonzola, I'm so glad they didn't kill off La'an at the end of season 1. And ER says the stuff about Major changed being made mid-production in season 2 has been out there. Mark Bernadine said the show was unrecognizable from the season he wrote on. Yeah. Generation Productions. Question, Captain Foley. How many Excelsior-class ships got the Enterprise B refit? According to Playmates Toys, and the Excelsior, Enterprise B, and the Hood got Enterprise B refits. But by the time TNG and DS9 came, no refit. What gives? I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's something I'd have to look into. So I don't know. I don't know how many of them there were. I just don't know. Sometimes I don't know, and I will freely admit that I don't know something. But can I look it up? I might have an answer. Again, I might not have an answer. We'll see. Page 142. Under the command of John Harriman, Enterprise B had a rocky start. Yeah. Let's see. Excelsior. Yeah, no. Got nothing on the refit except mentioning Enterprise B. Utopia Planitia book. Let's see. Let's see what we shall see. They sure built a lot of Excelsiors and Mirandas before TNG era, but I don't know if they didn't keep using the B design. Maybe it was an abandoned variant. Cap will figure it out. Will I? I think I'm having a code give me another beer situation. Indeed. Peter Lukaku, $10. Thank you so much, Peter. That is awesome. Hey, Caps, how's your night? What's the topic tonight? The topic is whatever the hell you guys want to talk about. All right, the Enterprise B. The Enterprise B was only the 5th Excelsior ship to enter service, but it departed slightly from the design established by the USS Excelsior NCC 2000. It's in several important respects. Most obviously, the saucer section was fitted with 2 additional impulse engines, bringing it to a total of 4. The other major difference involved making the decks at the bottom of the engineering hull wider to provide additional lab space and sensor capacity. Internally, the Enterprise B was a standard Excelsior class ship. It had 32 decks, with the main command bridge on deck 1 at the top of the saucer, and deck 32, where antimatter was generated and stored at the bottom of the secondary hull. Living quarters, deck 4, blah, blah, blah. As the previous Enterprise had been so celebrated, blah, blah, blah. This happened, this happened, this happened. Solution. Yeah, it's not saying much. I don't know. That's one I'd have to look into a little bit more. Maybe talk to John Eves. Actually, I might talk to John Eves and find out what he thinks about that, because it is his baby. So I'm sure he's got some kind of thought process there. I'll see what I can find out. Generation Productions. I'll maybe give it. Well, John Eves is notorious for not checking his messages. But I'm sure there's other books I could look into, but sorry. Was the Lakota an original or a B? I can't remember. Lakota was pretty sure the Lakota was a B variant. Yeah. Yeah, the Lakota was a B variant. I was certain it was, but I second guessed myself there. So 5 refits then. No, it was the 5th of the Excelsior class of ship built. So the Excelsior, then three other ones, and then the Enterprise B. So I don't know if the other ones were just standard Excelsior classes and the Enterprise B was the first variant because it was going to be the new flagship. Perhaps. I'm not sure. No, it doesn't, Olivia. Gorgonzola, I would simply expect to less than 10% of all Excelsior classes would be a variant. Maybe we didn't see them in the Dominion War because most of the variants somewhere, because they had most of the variants somewhere to upgrade them to be new Lakota standards and couldn't get them ready soon enough, perhaps. Paul Hitchcock, Lakota was definitely Enterprise B variant. Yeah. Well, as much as I love you guys, and I usually go for longer, I think I'm going to call it because I'm fucking tired. And just not quite myself tonight, and I apologize for that. So, I did go over the hour that I expected to go, though. All the heavy hitters came in. Peter Lukaku and Generation Productions. And yeah. Anyway, I think I'll call it there. I'm going to go relax, chill out, maybe go to bed earlier tonight, get some more sleep because I didn't get much sleep last night. So no problem, Generation Productions. Anytime. If I can help, I definitely will. If I can't help, I'll try to find an answer for you. Or I could throw you a real curveball. Hold on, Generation Productions, don't go nowhere. History of the Enterprise. History of the Vessel Enterprise. You want to see some funky shit? Yeah, you do. Where can I? Might be able to. Yeah. Started. Enterprise Excelsior class control cruiser series. Ooh. Builder Antares Shipyards. All right, so here's some funkiness for you. So we've got the refits, as you see. There is the Enterprise B, but not. It's got a different section up here. And it doesn't have the bulked out. So there's that. And then, want to see the Enterprise C, everybody? You know Probert's version. You know Sternbach's version. But did you know this version? The Enterprise C. Dun 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 dun. Isn't it ugly? Yeah. I love this kind of stuff. Yeah, this came out before yesterday's Enterprise, 1992. Let's see, it reminds me of the Crossfield class. Yeah. Yepper. Oh, actually, Jesus, I got this one too. You know what? We might solve this mystery. Maybe. Enterprise D, Enterprise C, Enterprise B. Here we go. Let's see, hold on. Excelsior was the first ship of the class, 2284. Tested. However, despite early promises, finally entered full service in 2290, 4 years behind schedule. The Enterprise B followed 3 years later and was formally commissioned 3 months after the predecessor, the Enterprise A, was retired. Her construction was supervised by John Harriman, who was limited experience in active space exploration. Since the previous Enterprise had been celebrated, blah, blah, blah. Following 2 tours of deep space exploration, Enterprise B was assigned to Federation space, where part of her duties involved patrolling the border of the Romulan neutral zone. 2290s had seen some diplomatic progress between the Federation and Romulan empires. For example, both parties, blah, blah, blah. Kittimer, yeah. Enterprise B was lost, presumed destroyed in 2329. Last report Starfleet received indicated that the crew had contracted a dangerous infection, but exactly what happened to the ship's final transmission is unknown. Okay. Okay. We might be here. The USS Enterprise 1701B was a variant of the Excelsior class. She diverged from the original design in several important aspects. Most obviously, the saucer section fitted with 2 additional impulse engines, bringing total 4. This was a response to disappointing speeds achieved by Excelsior saucer when it was separated from the secondary hull. That answers whether Enterprise B could saucer separate that somebody was asking in the last live. The other major difference involved making the decks at the bottom of the engineer hull wider to provide additional lab space and sensor capacity. Despite its troubled beginnings, the testbed for Starfleet's failed transwarp experiments of the 2280s, the Excelsior class was one of the Federation's most successful Starfleet designs. The fundamental engineering principles, it became clear to Starfleet that the ideas that were being developed could be better exploited in an entirely new class of ship, and this led them to work on the Excelsior. Its final design proved incredibly flexible and remained in service for the next century. Internally, the Enterprise B was a standard Excelsior class ship, 32 decks, blah, blah, blah. The saucer section provided almost all the living quarters, but she was subsequently reconfigured. Okay. In her original arrangement, junior crew members had to share quarters, but she was subsequently reconfigured to provide each crew member with more living space for deep space exploration. This was considered a necessity when she was launched. The Enterprise B was one of the fastest, most technologically advanced ships in Starfleet. She was only the 5th Excelsior class ship to enter service. In a design refinement carried over from the Excelsior prototype, the warp core was positioned toward the front of the ship and ran almost the entire height of the engineering hull decks from decks 12 to 13. Okay, you need to not snore. From decks 12 to 31. There were 2 computer cores. Try to run it back up. Enterprise, we had a single shuttle bay at the rear of the secondary hull. Fuck's sakes. Yeah, it doesn't say how many there were or why it was never. I don't know. I don't know, my friend. I thought I might have an answer there, but apparently I don't. There are other books I could look into, but I'll try to check with John Eves and see what he says, and if I get an answer from him, I'll let you know. Yes, Soraka Vulcan. Fireside chats will be a thing. All right. Anyway, I'm tired, and I'm sorry, but I'll probably think of something else to look up as soon as I end the live. I got more books, trust me. Anyway, thank you for the question, Generation Productions. Thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you everybody that super chatted. You are awesome. And until next time, which I don't know if it could be tomorrow night or not. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, until then, I want to say thank you so much for watching and have yourselves a good night. Live long and prosper. Peace, man. All that stuff. Bye, guys.